And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, there's an NFC fighting store between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. Somebody has got to get that first win of the season. It's a battle of 0-3 teams as we're away in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry to Christian McCaffrey. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. From the gun is Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
Purdy gonna go on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down from the 42. Take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Bears first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First down. Here's Lamar. On target here to Njoku. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's another.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Pacheco finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Buying some time right. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
He goes down. The Bears got him. That drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
19 yards.
Working quickly here.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Run drawn up here for Lamar. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jack Sawyer working hard and making a stop.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. 3rd and long for him here. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down. That's 3rd down.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They're going for this. Headed out right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Purdy to throw it. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal. Here's Purdy to throw. He brings it in. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a one-point game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. They snap a nice fake tricks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
Yo.
Now here's Lamar. Fits it through the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down the inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be first down Chicago. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Return it.
Connection made to Shaheed. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Looking quickly here. The Giants using their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. A designed run. Jackson keeping it. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
And time runs out before they get the snap on. That's the end of one. 7-6 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Here's Lamar on the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears grow the lead to 7. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears grow their lead to 8. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Forced out to his right. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. To throw again, it's Purdy. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
All set to go now from the 35. Zone read, it's Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A dose of the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Giants' 36-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life. Timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. And air it out on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Going up and up and let them know we getting hell. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new.
Quick, ready?
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down.
You change it.
They're going to try to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Now he's past the 25. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And he's tackled for no gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Report! Yo.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Shut up!
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
5-yard line.
You at X. 13.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 3rd and 18.
Report! Shut up!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? If it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
and forever coming up. Play action now with Jackson. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Watch out! Yellow.
Purdy on first down. Brought in right side. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, you didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Second and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. He rolls to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's third down.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. 4th down coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
To the air again. Purdy. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First down from the 42. Won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast.
Still gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Report! 13.
First down, here's Lamar. He has it at the 5! And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
DC ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Sit on! Minority! Sit on!
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay a game. They were able to get a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Minority! Get shot! Get hot!
This one's set up for Lamar. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
DC ready?
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready!
Jackson, quick pass wide. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. David Njoku, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down, Purdy to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Purdy throwing here on first. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get set!
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Now Borregales on to send it away. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Quick, ready?
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, turn on!
Jackson throwing here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears throw the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears lead by 15 now. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Purdy throwing here. He puts some juice on a deep throw. It is caught at the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Running back sent in motion. Back to the air on second. Purdy. He brings it in. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants start the second half with some needed points. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after is good by Borregales. And the Giants get it back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Let's go. Sit high.
Looking to throw, Jackson. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Giants into the nickel, third down. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. They actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Giants.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, gets you some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Get set.
Brooks will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Bears will be sent up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Andrew Makuba on the coverage.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to the end zone. Jackson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this all the way up near midfield.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
First down carry for Pacheco. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He hits the opening for about 9 yards, but still 3rd down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
You change it. You are X.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He finds the jerky complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Please. Hey. Go ahead. Hey, middle.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. They'll come up on first and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit up! Sit up!
This one life for Lamar. In the red zone. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that can tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
They'll run. Pacheco. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal. One drawn up here for Lamar. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you're trying to set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. completion. We stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. On the gun is Purdy. It's his running back. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They're in long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. To the left side, caught by Shaheed. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. From the gun, Jackson. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears nearing their 1st win of the season. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
No, we changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears so likely locked up the win right there. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 18. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. Trying to push deep downfield. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Purdy to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is going to be caught. Getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Giants 28.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now. Ball at the 33.
Report.
They're going to pass it here. Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
12 yards.
Trying to set this up quick.
That's good for a Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Finding Shaheed, back-to-back plays. And he's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock, but the celebration begins. That gets them the first and wins them this ball game.
That's another.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing
First
game.
and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set up the screen. It's Addison. And he's brought down after a short gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Designed run. Jackson keeping it. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down.
On the keeper.
The Giants using their first timeout.
40-yard line.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Third and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Air it out on 3rd. Chased out to his right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this way. Offense in the hurry up here.
12 yards. That's another Bears. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Middle. Report.
On first down, Jackson. Seamless planning. Shaheed has another one. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
At the 4-yard line.
180. Hey, shot. Report.
This one's sent up for Lamar. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Hey, Alpha, sit up.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. one right down the middle. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead.
Bears 45, Giants 28.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Makes a tackle. Gets by another one. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New York.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.